Let's close out the hour with Hologic. The company delivers a beat on the top and the bottom line, raises guidance for the year ahead when it reported earnings late last week. Also, the FDA approving this new cervical cancer screening system that uses AI to detect potentially dangerous cells. Joining us in a CNBC exclusive is Hologic's CEO, Steve MacMillan. Steve, great to have you back. I think it was you that mentioned this improvement in digital cytology is the biggest advancement in, what, 4 or so decades?
Yes, Carl, we're incredibly excited. As you know, there's been so much hype around AI, but this is a product we've been working on for years that actually brings AI to the cytology world, which in simple terms, just to put this in for your people who watch, is in the traditional pap test. It goes onto slides. People are looking through microscopes. Now what we can do is digitize those and immediately run it through our AI detection and have the cytologist go right to a slide where there may or may not be a precancerous or a cancerous condition. So it's the embodiment of what AI can bring really to the healthcare world.
How widespread is the availability of this now? How many innings are we in here, Steve?
It just got cleared last week, so we're literally in the early stages of launching. So this will roll out over the next year or so in the United States. We have it on the market already in some countries in Europe where it's become very widespread, and we're seeing, it's great for the patient because we're picking up more cancers. We're also reducing false negatives, so they don't even need to be called back. And it's a huge workflow advantage. So that's where our biggest customers in the United States are already lapping it, ready to get on with it.
What about the other screenings, Steve? What about mammograms or pap smears? Can you incorporate AI into reading results and increasing outcomes and accuracy in all of this?
It's exactly what we've been working on, Sarah. So we're bringing, if you think about both mammography and the PAP, which is really our digital cytology, it is pattern recognition. So it's great for computers to be able to do the work that humans have been toiling. And I always think about the human component. You think about a radiologist reading, 8 hours of mammograms. At the end of the day, you're a little tired. A machine can keep doing that and then just help the radiologist say, hey, let's go to slide 42 or whatever it might be. And so we see it as a huge win for, frankly, the workflow and therefore the patient outcomes as well as the cost of the system.
What's happening in trends in women's health, Steve? I've seen some recent studies and articles that there is a higher incidence of breast cancer, for instance, in younger women that we've seen in previous years. I wonder if you're seeing that and how it affects the business.
Yeah, it's a concern. Obviously, it's a business opportunity for us, but the biggest piece is it's a concern that you have multiple things going on. One of the biggest, Sarah, as you may well know, is people delayed their annual mammograms during COVID. And so while trends are coming back now, especially in the United States, what's amazing is how quickly a woman might think it's only been a year since she had her last mammogram and then wakes up and realizes, oh my gosh, it's been 3.5 years. And it's that early detection, the same with the pap test. It's that early detection that makes the biggest difference. Cervical and breast cancers are eminently survivable for most people if we just catch them early. But it's been the delays that are causing a lot of those problems as well.
Steve, do you expect the street to reward the stock and get educated on this, or is it going to come down in the end to M&A activity and buybacks and more?
Yeah, I think you look at the long run, any given week or whatever, we may be down. I think we feel really good about the way we've been rewarded over time. And, there's always little ups and downs along the way, but I think we will continue to be rewarded as the leader in women's health and what we keep bringing on the innovation side. And as we just kind of keep posting very strong results quarter after quarter.
Well, Street's on the hunt for use cases. This is definitely another one to put in the bag.
We've got a real one.
Yeah. Steve, thanks. Always good to see you.